I want the three dots. There they are. And my forehead look identical in my little screen.
Well, there's a little bit difference between it.
You know what's interesting is if this was the 1930s and you had like a little skull cap on with that ceiling fan behind you, it looked like one of those little beanies they used to wear back then with a propeller on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were all the rage. I gotta go here, and then I gotta go here and blur my background. Turn down the volume of whiteness on my forehead.
Can you adjust the lighting?
No.
Do you have any light in the back that you can put on?
I actually have a lower light right above my head here.
Was there anything in the background that you can turn on, even if it's a stove light, just from the side? I think you need just a little bit more lighting behind you, or beside you, or something.
Yeah. Hang on, let me I always do this with my.
Because you know I'm a fucking expert now, right?
You are. You are audio visual man. And I am fumbling.
Noisy microphone guy.
See, I run the cord down through my shirt so I can move around and I won't get it snagged on anything. Because I am a professional microphone type of guy. A lot of cord. That's what I love about these headphones. Did I say microphone? I meant headphone cord.
I just say if you had a lamp or something in the background that turned on a little bit, just drew a little bit, it'll focus the light away from your fucking giant forehead.
Let's see. That's so. That's an FGF. He suffers from FGF.
I've literally shaved my eyebrows off completely.
By accident. Yeah, that's
so you
rough.
have to be really careful when you use things that are powered. Like with a pair of scissors, you're only going to cut one or two hairs off.
Yeah.
Unless you get stupid and just go right in deep and just cut,
Yeah.
Then now there's a chunk. It's like, I got to take my squirrel.
Women notice it right away. They go, "What?" A guy would look at you and go, "What's different about you?" But women, no, they'd be like, "What did you do? Where's all that? How come all that's missing?"
Well, here's how it all started. Okay, we were out on the road, and it was, I think we were in Phoenix, and it was the fall race, so it was actually a little bit cool out there. I know, but I went back to the hotel that night, and I was like, "That's just embarrassing." I got my clippers, and I'll just use my clippers to. Well, I forgot that the guard wasn't on the clippers.
Oh gosh!
And
the
so
guard.
I went like that. And I went, "Holy shit! I just shaved my entire eyebrow off. It's gone."
Yeah.
Well, what do? You have to go to the next one and just make it look the same. So the next day I went back and I had my hat pulled down like this.
Right.
And Kyle's like, she's like, "Why is your hat pulled down so low? What the hell's going on?" I go, "It's fine. It's just the sun's in my eyes. I don't want it." So she's like, "No." And so I pull up and she goes on the floor. So I put the hat down back over my head and I go walk out to Josh's trailer. I say, "Hey, Josh, tell me how bad this looks." And I go, pull the hat. He goes,
Same reaction.
I'm like, "It's pretty fucking bad."
Everybody thinks the same way.
Yeah. By the way, welcome to Moist Nougat, motherfuckers.
That's it. Yep. Did you have a handle when you were a truck driver? On your CB handle?
Not really.
You weren't the kid?
Well, Kyle always called me kid.
Right.
So I just adapted the kid from the old, because I'm in the old West shit, you know. I like the cowboy movies and stuff. So she just called me kid. I turned it into the kid, but
yeah.
But no, I know there was some, Silver Dollar and,
Yeah. I was you remember mine, Dust Bunny.
Dust Bunny.
Yeah, and I took a lot of flack for it. So I changed
I
it
don't
to
know why.
no, I changed it to Low Down Snake.
Low Down Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know me, I never wanted to be on the CB anyways.
Yeah, I know it.
I was always like, I'm running the speed limit and I'm turning it off. I don't want to listen to the got my panties on.
Yeah, that's right. People used to say that.
And I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, people used to say that same crap. They'd hear it from somebody, and then they'd spread it all the way across the country.
There's like some guy out in the middle of freaking New Mexico or something that was on a ham radio that we were all picking up. Got my nightgown on, got my panties on, and I'm going to bed. And he would just keep saying it over and over.
Here's a minor side note to that. You know, when you would go into El Paso, one of those first truck stops, you always had somebody there on the radio promoting those trips into Nogales? To go to the strip clubs in Nogales or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You know where I used to pick that up? Believe it or not, I used to pick them up clearly, and it happened so many times. I thought, what the hell is going on? North of Columbus, Ohio. I was just out of the city about, I say just. I was probably out of the city about 20, 25 miles north out of Columbus, kind of heading towards Pennsylvania, New York, in that direction. And there'd be one area, and I would always pick that guy up at the truck stop in El Paso, promoting those trips to Nogales or Juarez. Was it Juarez?
Probably. It could be Juarez.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, how is it that I'm picking this guy up here? Because I used to get on the radio and I go, if I was running with somebody, I go, hey, do you hear him? Can you hear this guy? And they're like, yeah, I hear him too. So, it wasn't my brain going goofy on me.
No, it's just they had like some sort of ham radio or something that boosted the signal out.
They call it, I asked somebody, what is that if you can pick up something that you've heard way out west? They said it's a skip. They said that it just skips. It skips across.
Yeah, but it doesn't skip across for 2 or 3 years.
No, but
it's radio waves is all it is, right?
Yeah. So they have the ability to skip and somehow just stay relevant for all those miles. Hey, how did we go from I was going to hit on like nose hair, old man ear hair.
Well, don't even get me started.
No, I don't want to start, but I'm not kidding you. I got one of those convex mirrors, and I held it up to my side of my head the other day, and I'm like, oh, my God. I can't go out in public. It took me 10 minutes with a pair of tweezers because you're fumbling. This is the wrong direction for this broadcast, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. I'm fine with it. So you need to buy something like this, okay?
Okay, it's a handle.
This is a Remington.
Whoa. Yeah, it's got a high pitched motor to it.
So it's got this connection. This thing right here.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to just shove in your nose.
Ooh.
but it doesn't cut the shit. I can't stand when I have a nose whistle. Or a nose tickle. Like I got a hair in there that's too long, and when I breathe, it's going, and I'm like, God damn. Jesus.
A nose whistle. I haven't had one of those yet.
So they
That
also
cracks
make
me up.
this attachment,
Oh, yeah, that's yeah,
but this thing is perfect for like my unibrow.
right.
You just
Yeah.
get rid of the middle part.
But inside your nose, wouldn't that grab the skin?
Oh no, I don't. I don't stick that thing all the way in my nose.
You get electric shocks from it.
But it's great for doing like the top of my ear. Kyle calls me a hobbit.
You gotta be thinking about it. If you're not thinking about it, it just goes its own way.
Careful what you say because it's still recording.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
I'm only kidding, but
I'll work on my my commercial skills.
there you go. There you go.